Hello little sugar monkeys, it's Freely the Banana Girl here, and today's lesson is going to be on human growth hormone injections or HGH injections. And when I say human growth hormone injections, HGH injections, I don't mean the ones that you go out and buy and then go and inject in yourself. No way, we do not want you doing that, okay? I'm not selling HGH injections, so you can rest assured that this information is not motivated by that. It's just my own experience and from the research I've done, and I just hope it really helps you. So today I'm actually coming to you from my bathroom. As you do, you film in your bathroom. But the reason is because I'm moving and there's absolutely, there's pretty much nothing left in the unit. And this was the only ledge in the bathroom where I could prop the computer up. Hence the towel rack in your face. But don't worry, before long this will disappear because you're going to be getting some amazing information off me and that will just disappear into another reality. Alright, so today, like I said, human growth hormone injections. But the ones that your body naturally produces and secretes. So that's what it's on today, and let's get into it. So I know some of you fruit bats are probably thinking, Freely, human growth hormone, what is that? Well, human growth hormone is a hormone produced in the pituitary gland. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it before because it has been in the media a lot, an awful lot, and it's always connected with fat burning. And it's true, it really does assist the body in burning fat. So I'm going to talk about that today. I'm going to talk about my own experience and how I call them HGH sessions, have helped me get leaner. Definitely has. Diet is very important, and on this lifestyle you can get slim with diet, but if you don't have the exercise as well, you're not going to be that fit, you're not going to be that toned or anything like that. You're just going to have a sort of soft body, and we're not going for that. We want fitness, hey. So what I do to increase the secretion of human growth hormone or the release of human growth hormone is I do intense sessions, once to twice a week or once to twice, about 3 times every 2 weeks. Sometimes I miss a few sessions, but that's not a problem as long as you're doing it fairly consistently. And the biggest thing I've noticed, after doing running races for, consistently for months, my body has really got a lot tighter and a lot leaner, and I've definitely become smaller and firmer and fitter. Alright, so that was a big thing for me, and also these 1K interval sessions where I go hard for 1K, I'll be just giving it everything, about an 8 out of 10, 8 to 10 out of 10, where I can't talk except say maybe, oh my God, something like that, you know what I mean? I couldn't maintain a conversation. If you can maintain a conversation, then you're not going over lactic threshold, and that's where we want to take you. Over lactic threshold for ideally 10 minutes, but even if you do it for a couple of minutes in an interval, that is really highly effective in releasing human growth hormone. And that's what I've noticed from these sessions. I'll do 1K hard, and then I'll have 1K rest, and then I'll do 1K hard and 1K rest. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, that's too hard, that's really hard. It is hard, yes, but you always have to think about the end goal, the results you're going to get. Alright, so today I'm going to talk to you about 5 ways that you can increase your human growth hormone release. Right, this is really valuable. If you really want to get lean, if you want to stop talking about and going, I want to get lean, I want to get lean. If you want to do something about it, well, this is definitely part of the recipe. Alright, so number 1 is interval training. Everyone has heard about interval training. I know you have, and I think it conjures up a lot of negativity in people because they're like, don't say that word, I'm not an athlete, because it's associated with athletes a lot. But let me tell you, you do not have to be some amazing athlete to do intervals. So even if you're obese, okay, if you do a fast walk, if you're really pushing it for 10 minutes, you've got to get that heart rate up, you've got to get to lactate threshold. And what I mean by lactate threshold is where you're building lactic acid in the body. And that can be, like I said before, the intensity about 8 out of 10 or higher. And it can make you feel like you can't talk, you can't maintain a conversation. That's the best way that I can communicate that to you. So go really hard for 10 minutes a couple of times a week, 2 to 3 times a week. And in time, you're going to see results from that. I know it seems like, come on, that is hardly any time at all. 10 minutes? What do you mean? How can that make a difference? It does. It really, really does. I'm talking from experience. I've trained a lot of people in the past, personal training, and this has always reaped fantastic results. And I can see it in my own body. So you've got to try it. So number 2 is keep hydrated. Alright, if you're dehydrated, especially during a training session, then you're not going to get that optimal human growth hormone release. You're just not going to get it because every function in your body, including hormone production, hinges on the availability of water. So if there isn't enough water, your cells aren't bathed in water, then you're not going to get this human growth hormone release. So make sure you're drinking enough water between 8 to 12 times, and peeing between 8 to 12 times a day. So that means for most people, 2.5 litres of water a day or more, filtered water. One of the reasons I like to get between 8 and 12 hours of sleep per night is because of the human growth hormone release. It is so important, and a lot of people do not realize this. And I've noticed a lot of people go to bed at after midnight, but you're definitely not maximizing your human growth hormone release. You're actually interrupting it, and as a result, you're not going to release as much. Okay, the longer you can sleep, the better. In nature, the sun goes down, sun goes up, and there's like 12 hours in between that time when you should be sleeping. I know modern day, responsibilities have got people sleeping 6 to 7 hours or less. And that is really bad for human growth hormone release, and it's definitely contributing to weight gain on people's bodies. Right, so make sure you get that deep sleep, REM sleep. That's when the human growth hormone is released. Okay, so eating a diet high in carbohydrates, high in fruit is very, very important when it comes to human growth hormone release, because after you do the HGH session, you have like a 30-minute window where you have to get the glucose in to top up your glycogen stores. If you don't, then the body is not going to produce as much HGH. Make sure you get some water in and then munch on some fruit. And you want that high GI, simple sugars like fruits, because they really top up the human growth hormone quickly. They help the body top up the human growth hormone. So high carb, low fat, plant foods for the HGH win. Resistance training is also another way to increase your human growth hormone secretion. Definitely put those muscles against resistance. That high intensity anaerobic exercise definitely helps you maximize your HGH returns. Do heavy weights. So, you want to really challenge yourself. You want to do heavy enough that it does put a bit of stress on your body, because stress can be good for your body as it makes it stronger. Alright, so you've got to see that in a positive way. You want to come out stronger. And that's the thing with the HGH sessions. It may be hard, but that's good, You want to push yourself. You want to push yourself every now and again, and that's where the results lie. On the other side of that pain, that's where you're going to grab those results. And it's going to be well worth it. Go out of your comfort zone. Climb out on a limb, because that's where the fruit is. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that one, and this is definitely one of my fat burning secrets. Please do it. Don't talk about it, do it. This is going to make a big difference to your body and your fitness and how you feel about yourself and how you look and all of that. It has been called the youth drug, okay? The amazing youth drug. So get amongst it, get that HGH happening. Alright, so thanks for listening, Sugar Monkeys. And I'm going to see you next session, which will be weight loss secrets number 6, I think. You can put any ideas you have in the comments, but I have a good idea on what I want to do it on. So make sure you stay tuned. And also check out my friend Carla's Facebook page called Live Love Fruit. Live Love Fruit. I really love that page. She puts on inspiration, fruity inspiration every day. And also my own, I started this awesome little Facebook page called Go Fruit Yourself. Alright, I'll put the link in the description. You should really check it out because it's a fun page and I share lots of fruitful information. It's all about the benefits of fruit. Okay, so I will see you next time and I'll be living in another place then. But yeah, have a great week and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to go fruit yourself.
Banana Girl, saving the planet, one banana at a time.